Hi Libra, this is Bohemia with Bohemian Stars and Ocean Heart reading. We're going to go ahead and do your Venus and Scorpio transit reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So go ahead and check your Venus sign as well, especially since you are ruled by Venus, Libra. Please go ahead and share, like, subscribe, comment, and join in here on this new channel. So I already shuffled the cards and laid them out because I don't have enough time when I upload the video through the app here on YouTube to shuffle on screen. So I apologize for that, but we'll just go ahead and get into it. So subconscious energies, you have the Six of Scepters. This card is you really like wanting to make a comeback. You wanting to start, like, you're like, you know, low-key thinking like, oh man, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna conquer everything that's been screwing me over. I'm gonna look good. You know, I'm gonna get over my fear of others seeing me and just put myself out there, and everybody who doubted me, they're gonna regret it, right? So going into your personal expression and energy at the moment, excuse me, is your free will, your personal expression is the Five of Scepters, the Five of Wands, which precedes the Six of Wands. So it makes sense that you're mentally preparing because right now you're facing challenges. Right now you feel like there's competition. Right now it seems like there's just these huge issues, and that like everywhere you turn, like the, you know, we see her here, the wall, the panther, the hedge, you know, there's just something everywhere. And so this is you wanting to like, this is your energy that's coming off. So you're actually really attracting confrontation right now. You're attracting difficulties, and you know, so you might have people like, you know, girl, you're being a hot mess, you know, like, let me tell you, honey, and just like kind of carrying that vibe because there is this fiery kind of stubbornness. This is like a fire sign card. You could have some fire in your chart, or those that you're dealing with could have fire in their chart. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And so you're just kind of, you're drawing confrontational people because you're still taking on a lot. You're fighting a lot. But some of these things you need to let go. Some of these things you have to learn to sift through the petty, and when it's not going to work, at least in this strategy, to take on those people or objects in that way. Your desires, your dreams, your fantasies. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So this is a whole bunch of energy. It's like good luck upright, but we have you on the downswing of the cycle. So you really have a lot of hopes and dreams and desires, but right now you're like, how can I even have these? Like, how can I, you know, you feel like you're looking in the bottom of an empty bag for them instead of like up towards the stars. And it's feeling like, oh, how can I get this wheel turning? Like, what is going on? Why can I not move forward? You know, one of your big dreams might be traveling with the Wheel of Fortune, a Sagittarius card here. You know, all these fiery cards so far. So it's like, you want action, you want movement, you want to be able to, like, how can I make my dreams come true? Like how can I do it? And you might feel like fate's conspiring against you a little bit, or putting you on hold or on pause. So, and this is in your dreaming state. So you want to believe in that upright Wheel of Fortune and continue to manifest. In romance, partnerships, and relationships, you have the Prince of Skulls, or the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So there could be an earth sign who is you know, who you're having difficulties with at this time. They could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or the person could have these planets in their chart. This is someone who's very logical, someone who's very practical, and they're just kind of set in their ways. You know, they do what they do, and they stay where they are, and they truck away at things. Now at this time, this person might be unreliable, though, ironically, because the Prince of Skulls here, he's a pretty reliable guy. You know, he's always in his lane. He's always like doing the same thing, eating the same sandwich, you know, doing the same calculations. But here, you know, he's starting to not want to deal with these responsibilities. He's not wanting to be so practical. He's not wanting to be reliable. So you might be feeling like that in your relationships yourself as well, especially those of you who have Virgo in your chart or other earth signs. You might be feeling like, why should I be reliable? Why should I come through from everyone else? I'm tired of my day-to-day life. I'm tired of, you know, being like, you know, I'm tired of everyone being able to guess what I do. And so you're kind of having a lot of rebellion come out at this time. Now, in your intimacy, let's see here. We have the Nine of Knives, or the Nine of Swords reversed. And so this is a time of, you know, wanting to come out. Some of you are really trying to come out of some very difficult places psychologically and mentally at this time. There seems to have been a lot of worry about intimacy, whether that was like a pregnancy scare or a scare over health or a fear of losing your intimate partner. But I feel like there's a fear of losing yourself because you're kind of combating the world right now. You're afraid to open up to others and you just don't want to lose who you are because your mind has been in a very chaotic place. For some of you, it's actually worsening at this time and you're getting even more nightmares, more insomnia, and really needing to pull out of that. It is good at this time if you can start detaching because you're so intimately entwined with others. It can be good if you start detaching your mind from their mind, your inner voice from their voice, especially if it's been a toxic relationship, especially if their words were abusive. You're playing these over and over and over and over in your mind. You might remember things that have happened in your, intimate encounters with others that are damaging things with you moving forward and having a healthy sex life now, or even just being emotionally close to others. So it's a good time to be very compassionate with yourself and very aware that your thoughts and your mental health are very important, to caretake at this time. So karma, justice, and cycles. We have the Nine of Scepters reversed. So you're wanting to come out of being overly defensive. You're wanting to deal with this PTSD. You're wanting to, you know it's the right thing to do. You know that it's time in your cycles to heal these issues. Again, you want to come back. You want to be the comeback kid. You want to bounce back and to do well by yourself. And that's very good. It takes a lot of courage. It takes so much courage to put down those walls that you have internally and start looking at things. So do them at a pace that feels safe for you, Libra, because it is a lot that you're pulling up here with these nines. And you are right in knowing that some of this is things that only you can do. You can reach out to others and make sure that you feel safe and have others you can communicate with, but this is your own internal world. And that's not something that Libra likes to focus on a lot. You like to have partnership and, are much more of an external processor. So it can feel a bit scary. So pull yourself back out of it and, don't give yourself too long of a session sitting there analyzing and remembering if it's not being healthy. Let's see. Attraction. We have the Four of Scepters. So you are very dateable right now. And again, there's just fire all over this chart. Aries, Sag, Leo. So you're very dateable to others. You are in this place, like as you pull away and work on yourself, you actually become more attractive to others. And they're just watching you do your thing. They're just kind of sitting there and seeing like, oh, how's she going to come out of this? Like, what is she up to over there? Like, she's starting to look good. Or he or whoever, the gender doesn't matter, but I'm just saying she because the card. But, this is like, I don't know, people are starting to be like, well, if this person can work on themselves, maybe I could build something with them, If they can go and have that fun by themselves, maybe I could join in with them. So you're looking very good, actually, in a dating sense. It could be a good time to pull in, some new partners, but, with caution as you're healing. So the taboo of society and the challenge right now is actually the Lovers. And you're the only one that the Lovers has come up with in all of these readings. But you have it reversed and in the challenge position. So yes, it's saying dating is a good step for you, starting to intermingle with others in a healthy way. But going, don't shoot the gun. And this is kind of what people are thinking. They're thinking, oh, don't rush in. Like, don't rush into things and get too intermingled and entwined. If you are pursuing a Gemini or in a relationship with a Gemini, people could be disapproving of that. So people are just like, stop worrying so much about the soulmate and being all hung up on that. And so you have to see how valid that opinion is for your life. But I do think it is good for you, actually, Libra, to take the pressure off of this idealistic, like it has to be perfect, it has to be so dramatic, to take that off. Also, for those of you who are dating, it's saying that right now the partner might not be wanting to go to marriage. Like maybe you've been at engagement for a while and you're wanting to go to the next level and the partner's not ready for that. So you might have to clear space for them because you do have some work and things to work through yourself. And so just be understanding of that it's not necessarily a personal slight. Sometimes that's just how it is. And that wheel will get turning later on. All right, and your oracle card is natural. This is from the Le Vampire oracle deck. Authentic, real, organic. So strive to be your real self, Libra. Strive to find your organic self in the midst of all of this. All right, I'll see you next time, Libra. Thanks for watching.